beauties, welcome back to my channel. So today it is going to be a cooking with Tia episode. Today we are going to be making some delicious Thanksgiving sides. So today I'm going to teach you guys how to make collard greens. Collard greens is a favorite of mine and a favorite of a lot of people's, and it's an amazing side to have with your Thanksgiving meal. So consider this a little Thanksgiving series, and let's not waste no time. Let's get started. Okay guys, so it's time to make these collard greens, and I'm using smoked turkey necks and 2 bushels of collard greens. So I started with adding a little oil to the pot and then kind of searing off my smoked turkey necks, and now I'm getting ready to chiffonade cut the collard greens. So I start first by just flattening all of them out and then rolling all of them together just like that. Then I go ahead and take my knife and just begin to cut all the collard greens, and then it's time to wash them. You want to make sure that you wash your collard greens really well. These collard greens actually weren't that dirty, but I am just a clean freak regardless, so I like to make sure that I thoroughly wash all of my greens. And then you want to add 8 cups of water to a pot that your smoked turkey necks are in, and then begin to season. So these are all the seasonings that I used: garlic, black pepper, white pepper, onion powder, garlic and herb, regular garlic seasoning, salt, slap your mama, and also dried onion flakes and Cajun seasoning. And off camera I added a little bit of brown sugar. That is your preference, but you can do with or without the brown sugar. And then I added a little bit of diced red pepper, and it just mixed all of those seasonings in together, and you want to allow that to come to a boil and let all of those flavors boil in with your smoked turkey necks. And after a few minutes of it boiling, it's time to add in those collard greens to your pot. So you want to add your collard greens in about a handful at a time, and just keep adding them in. You're going to notice they start to just naturally go down into the water. So if your collard greens are sitting above the water, that's fine, because as they cook down, they're going to cook down into that water. So just make sure you add all of them to the pot. And once they were all in, I just like to mix the greens around a little bit into the flavored water, and then I like to cover that and let those cook down. So after about an hour of letting the greens cook, I like to just check on them. They're looking really good here, and you want to begin to taste your water and just make sure it doesn't taste overly salted and that it just tastes perfect, because this is gonna let you know at this point how your greens are gonna come out. And then just let them keep boiling, and after another 30 minutes, this is the time where you want to actually begin to start breaking up that turkey neck, because it's going to be super tender here, and you can honestly just take it right off of the bone. It's going to just start breaking up so easily into the water. And this also is a preference. Some people don't like the turkey meat in their water, but I don't mind it. So after another 30 minutes, your collard greens are delicious and done. They cook for about 2 hours. It's super easy to make some flavorful greens. Remember, brown sugar is a preference if you want to add it, and season lightly with the salt, but season heavy with all the seasonings that are unsalted, and have some delicious collard greens with your meal.